that was a huge challenge that I was personally facing. How do we continue to grow and scale as an organization while ensuring that we're not diluting our product, right? Our service that we provide is our product. And if we're going to continue to bring good value to our clients, we need to make sure that as we're scaling, that we're not essentially leaving features behind or our clients behind, or even frustrating them because we're essentially doing it wrong or not as good as we used to. So to be honest, I started on about 4 years ago. I started on a journey where we started to bring in some people that didn't have as much technical skill. They're great people, love them to pieces, but they just didn't come to us with as much technical skill. And so I was actually building these automations to kind of create these guardrails so that user onboardings and offboardings, as a great example, could be done and could be scripted in so that there was that consistency. The challenge I was facing was that required a lot of my time to make sure that every single customer environment was uniquely scripted to that one customer. Then that customer would up and change, and I would have to update the script, and it was taking a lot of my time. At the end of the day, I wasn't really saving time because all of my time was essentially negating any kind of time that our brand new staff members were spending creating the user accounts. Sure, there was consistency, but there was no time savings. So fast forward to looking for what Pia was able to offer was essentially a rip and replace of the scripting and the automations that I had already created, but then even to the next level, because now my team is actually able to modify the changes as the customer is changing, and my team has grown to be able to encompass more people to be able to do these user onboards and offboards seemingly without my involvement, which has been phenomenal. But I agree that if we're talking specifically with user onboards, this is the first impression that this new staff member with company ABC is experiencing, right? So they're getting that first impression of the company that they've joined, but also the company that they are expected to get IT support from for the next, however long that they plan to be working with us, right? And that is something that can't go wrong, right? Like, I mean, how hard is it to change a first impression if we've screwed it up, right? So if we've given the user the wrong permissions or not enough permissions, if we've not been able to set the password correctly, or if the user hasn't been given the correct instructions during onboarding, all of that negatively impacts the customer experience indefinitely. That's not even just that one point in time. Now, with a product like Pia, you can actually add in extra checks to make sure that, hey, no, the phone number should be this format. That ensures brand consistency and just overall consistency across the board. So that's been a really great add-on piece that was a nice bonus when we figured that part out. Roots of Pia was an MSP. Pia understands MSPs because they used to be one. That foundation and has continued to sort of be the North Star for what Pia decides to do and where they decide to go. You talk about things like AI triage, like that is something all MSPs struggle with. So I mean, it makes sense that they've chosen to bring that into their offering. So that's great to see, and it gives me the confidence that I made the right choice. In general, Pia has just blown me away in the people and the time that they offer. To be honest, Matt, my customer success, has been phenomenal. I don't really enjoy reoccurring meetings. Anytime I have any kind of desire, I can reach out and book a meeting, and they're quick to hop on a meeting with me. The meeting's recorded. I get the video, and I can send it to my team too, so my team's able to learn from it as well. I would say 100% recommend it to any MSP. The most value I got out of Pia was being able to equip my technicians that maybe weren't as familiar with the Microsoft 365 ecosystem or Active Directory, for example. So I was actually focused more on being able to equip those technicians to be able to do the rinse and repeatable or the ongoing tickets that we all get in our industry. It was a much harder stone to push uphill to try and convince my older technicians to, hey, there's this new way of doing things, right? It was a lot harder to sort of, kind of beat that out of them, so to speak, right? And a lot of Pia stickers on their monitor to try and encourage and remind them that, hey, there is this platform that exists to make your life easier. In their minds, I can just code into M365. I can do it myself. Well, yeah, yes, I understand that, but there is this platform that we're working with. So all that to say, I personally, if I could rinse and repeat, I would focus on equipping my more junior technicians, and definitely during onboarding, try and give it as much time as possible. That's not to say that PIA is a time suck. It's just that the more value or the more time you put into building PIA, the more value you will get out of it. If you're expecting to buy a PIA and just right click, turn it on, you're going to get value, but you're not going to get the most value, right?